Hey Sagittarius, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. This is for Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising sign, or whatever Sagittarius energy influences your natal chart. This could apply, and this is for the next 7 days. Now, if it don't fit, don't squeeze it. We are not Cinderella stepsisters, and it didn't work out for them anyway. So don't try to apply something that is not right for you. All right, Sag, let's look. Ooh, okay. This is the full oracle card reading. Remember, there is always an extended link below for the full tarot card spread and your romance reading. Always check out the romantic tarot too. All right, crowning energy. Reclaim your power, be at home, and time to let go. Okay. Somebody is holding on a great deal. Somebody is holding on, or there's something that's happening at home that is making you feel smothered or ungrounded, or was making you feel like almost stuck at home. That's the feeling. There's something that's making you feel stuck at home, but it's time for you to almost, what can I say? What's the better understanding of it? It's like something needs you so badly at home. Something is intensely sort of pulling you to home, making you stay closer to home, making you defensive and holding you close, or making you want to be close to home or return home. Something to do with your home space or your heart space, the heart chakra. There is something that you're defending, or you're defending it, or it's taking a lot of energy from you because you're defending it. Yeah, that's the crowning energy for your reading. That's really interesting energy to start out with, because honestly, you guys don't like to be stuck at home that much. So that to me is a sense of maybe you're reestablishing a connection with your home again. Maybe you're reestablishing a connection with family. Maybe you're reestablishing, and in a way, maybe you're reestablishing a sense of maybe for a while now you've been forced or focusing on and staying in one place because you're almost choosing to make yourself feel. You're choosing to make yourself commit to something. You're choosing to make yourself go through something, handle something that would be something that would be very easy for you to try to escape or try to avoid or walk away from. I just feel that there's an interesting kind of energy here that it's not necessarily imposed on the outside. There's a piece that is 100% your choice in this circumstance, a situation. So clearly it has something to do with wanting to fix things or wanting to help and not being ready to say goodbye. That's what it is. It's almost like an insistence on, I can't quit you. Oh, how long did that take? That was really interesting. You know that line from Brokeback Mountain, I can't quit you? It's like, even though it may be bad for you, even though it may be draining you, I can't let go of this. I can't just walk away from this. It does feel like there is this energy of something really gnawing at your heart. It could be a worry, it could be a fear, but it's almost like you're trying to like stake your claim and or dig your heels in and not let that fear get the best of you. Sagittarius, that's really interesting energy for you. Okay, we're gonna get more energy here. Okay, let's see. Believe in yourself. You're building something. You've committed yourself to something. And this is long-term commitment. This is Virgo energy. It's planting the seeds for your future. You've made a decision to commit yourself to this as your future. To this as your future. Like, this is how I want my future to look. And so you're doing the work. This is about even working through the winter, through the hard months, or preparing for the future. So Sagittarius, this is something that matters a great deal to you. Claim your independence. So to make yourself feel strong, to make yourself feel like you have a say in this, and bring your ideas to life. Yes, digging in your heels and sinking in your teeth and saying, nope, not giving up, not gonna let anything take this away from me. So what is it that matters that much to you? Spirit has your back. So this is a card of not only maybe you're getting grants, or the law is on your side, like in the terms of 3D, but this is also a sense of Spirit is really proud of you. This is Capricornian energy. It's almost like you're putting some really great credit into the karma bank. And Spirit is already like saying, yeah, we're going to give them 4 or 5% interest where they normally wouldn't give you, like they would give you like 0.4 or 0.5% interest. This is like something that's going to grow long term, and it has that future projection. Now, this could be that Jupiterian energy, Jupiter ruling your sign, Sagittarius. That could be that Jupiterian energy in Capricorn right now that's making you think long term, making you think abundance and prosperity, and giving and making you sort of emboldened to stake your claim long term and look out into the future, because you see how the eagle is looking out into the future. It's preparing for the future. And normally maybe you wouldn't look that far ahead, but this is definitely making a decision to settle in. It's like settling down. It's like settling down and not giving up on something. So that implies that there's been some sort of a struggle, some sort of a hardship. It could have been with legalities. It could have been with industry. It could have been a break from tradition. It could have been, I feel like this is a struggle that's happening, could be happening outside the home that has to do with something within the home. So it could have to do with custody, something like custody battles, or struggling to find a mortgage or to finance a mortgage. It has something to do with just digging in your heels and making a decision to do all that paperwork and all that administrative BS that you normally do not like to handle. But there's something so important about this circumstance. Be loyal to what you love. You've definitely found the one. And the one, I mean, being the reason. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It's the reason why you exist. Something that you don't want to move away from. And it could have been some struggle, some like threatening to pull it away from you, or somebody wanting to take it away from you, or somebody saying that they're going to leave you or take something away from you. And you're like, no way in heck is anybody going to take this away from me. This is something that you would, I think, cross the seas, cross the 7 seas, swim the frickin' English Channel in order to get across. Whatever you have to do, this is something that is untraditionally you, but 100% your whole self, if that makes sense. Untraditionally you in terms of connecting this strong to something, but it's almost like finding your purpose in life. And I think it's tethered to one person. I have to say that. Embrace the in-between. Even if things are not going well right now, or they're ambiguous. It's not even like they're not going well. It's just that you haven't gotten any solid answers. The bottom line is you've made a decision that you're not turning back, because something is so intensely what you want that you're just not willing to give up on it. Take a leap of faith. Wow. Over the next 7 days, there is a sense of having to basically shoot blind, having to walk blindfolded, having to not really even know your no, it's not that you don't know. Well, no, there's a difference between knowing your direction and knowing your goal. You know exactly what you want, but you don't necessarily know the way. And it seems like these next 7 days you're going to be in a fog about what's happening, what's going on, and it is draining you. But it's also, in some ways, it's like making you grow roots. I just saw that image of making you grow roots from your feet and digging in and saying, all right, then I won't move. I will set up a freaking home right in the middle of this fog heap. But nobody know how is making me go anywhere, because this is what I want. This is what I've decided to do. It's like having such a strong sense of self, maybe a stronger sense of self than you've ever had in your life up to now. Know your worth. This is the energy of basically undisguising yourself, about not making a decision to not be what other people want you to be, making a decision to let your stink out. That's the card. It's like, remember the cute little scene from Bambi where Bambi meets Flower, his little skunk friend, and that's what he calls it. Are you a flower? And it's so ironic because he's not a flower, he's a skunk, and the skunks don't smell pretty like flowers do. But Flower just loved the flowers. He was a romantic. So this is the energy of almost like, oh, this is perfect energy for you, actually. This is your grounding energy of who you are, what you really, truly love in life, conflicting somehow with who you really, truly are in life. But setting your loyalties to what you love as opposed to who you were born. So it's almost like love is transforming you. Ooh, I almost just got the shivers. That's beautiful energy, Sagittarius. In other words, I think that Jupiter being Capricorn is doing really good things for you. Really beautiful things for you. Because it's just making you more serious about things and unafraid to commit, to go long term. And I'm 100% not talking about just could be relationships, take it how it applies to your life, of course, because these are energies, but it is 100% like digging your heels in. There's just something that matters to you a great deal. And I think it has to do with something that has to do with family, because we got that home card in the crowning energy. This energy of realizing who you are and knowing who you are, and it's this person that tethers you. It's this person that helps you identify who you are, or maybe if they're a parent or a parental figure that you've known and had in your life for a long time. It could just be somebody that basically almost is how you understand what reality is, because this person has been your tether for so long, and so they've earned your loyalty. Be peace. Yeah, this is Libra energy. This is love too, because the dove is love, baby. This is love coming your way, or inspiration, divine inspiration. Trust in the great mystery. This is you leaping out of the waves. Normally this card upright is actually diving in deep, but this is you actually leaping up, like taking a big breath of air. So as much as it seems like very heavy energy, this isn't heavy energy. It's like you taking a big, huge breath of air into your lungs over the next 7 days because you finally found your purpose. It's filling you up. It's invigorating you. It's inspiration. There's some sort of divine inspiration. You know what you love. And it's like this, it's a celebration time. It's a celebration time for you, even though what you love, or defending what you love, or protecting what you love, or ensuring the existence of what you love, depending on how critical the circumstances are, is actually invigorating you. It's not making you feel drained. It's making you feel powerful in a way that you've never done. And I think the power is coming from clarity of purpose. Let me turn the camera around. I mean, if you want to review the cards, you can click right over to the extended right now, or hold on, because I'm gonna review the cards with you. Maybe some people watching are like, are they sure this reading is for Sagittarius? I'm absolutely sure this reading is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius doesn't usually have this kind of serious energy. I'm not going to call it heavy energy, but it is settled energy. It is determined energy. It is that energy of clarity, that energy that comes from clarity, that invigoration and inspiration, and almost freedom. that comes from finally knowing what you want out of life and finally having a direction. And it is directly connected to somebody who has been there for you for your whole life or been a pivotal part of your life, somebody who has grounded you in the truth, somebody who has grounded you in a sense of who you are. And it's almost like in defending them, you've found a purpose in your life, and you're almost, it's like defending 1515. There's something about a divine counterpart here, or a soulmate. This person is a divine counterpart or soulmate. Once again, that does not mean a love or a sexual interest. This isn't about sex. This is about love. This is about big love. This is about purpose. So it could be you found your purpose in life. It could be you found your career path, what the work that you want to commit yourself to, because there's a lot of work going on here. But this is about you having a great deal of fortune and a great deal of progress, and setting your sights on the future. You're not even like swimming and basking in the glory that is the luck you're experiencing now. What you're doing is you're setting your sights on the future. You're like, I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. You have found, there's a tether. There's some sort of emotional tether to a person that is driving you in that direction. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this reading. No, I'm going to go a lot deeper into this reading with the full tarot card spread, and for the next 7 days, romance predictions, romance, love, and sexual specific predictions in the extended. The link is below, guys. I'll see you over there.